Hello, it's Drying Tank 1400, and this is Hey Arnold, Season 1, Episode 18 review. The name of the episode is Roughing It. Now, this episode is actually pretty good overall. I'll actually give it 1.5 to maybe 2 thumbs up. I personally like nature and that kind of stuff, even though the survival tips weren't exactly like the best, if you will. That being aside, like, this episode does teach like a very important lesson, like from a Christian standpoint. It basically teaches that your parents, your grandparents, or whatever, they may like teach you stuff that like, oh, you actually don't want to do or don't want to learn or whatever, but those kind of things can and might and maybe will come in handy later on, if you will. And that's kind of like the lesson here in this episode. Arnold's grandpa was basically making Gerald and Arnold like do a bunch of stuff and learn a bunch of stuff they didn't want to do. They just wanted to have fun on the camping trip, and they were kind of hungry, tired, and cold. And then Helga, Phoebe, and Helga's dad actually show up with like an RV and like the state-of-the-art equipment that ended up failing for them on their hike. And it was actually Arnold and Gerald's lessons from Arnold's grandpa that actually got them back, which is actually really interesting that they incorporated that. Even though it's not like the best survival tips that they actually use, but the lesson's still there. Beyond that, the episode was like really enjoyable as well. You have kind of this like B or like C story, if you will, with Helga really wanting to get Arnold's attention, actually tell him how she feels, but she wants to get alone with him first before doing that. So you kind of got that story going on. Oh, and by the way, there's this scene where Helga actually has a refrigerator on her back with a bunch of food. I mean, she must be like an extremely strong girl to actually hike with that, like pretty much uphill in the trail and all that stuff. Man, that's actually pretty impressive. And then how Helga's dad just like tosses that thing like it's actually nothing, but making his daughter actually carry that thing uphill and everything like that, he shouldn't have definitely done that, and he kind of got what he deserved when he got shocked and got poison ivy and sunburn and all that stuff. It was basically good to see like Helga's dad like kind of like act like a jerk, if you will, and then get what he deserves at the end. Anyway, like I said, I always like episodes like these that actually involve nature, because I personally like nature as well. So I'm going to give it 1.5, maybe 2 thumbs up. You know, I'm just going to give it 2 thumbs up. It's really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. See you in the next one. Bye.